Chapter 1, Introduction to Visible Learning. 1.1 Defining Visible Learning. The concept of visible learning is grounded in the belief that when students can see and understand the learning process, they are more likely to engage with it meaningfully. This involves making learning objectives clear and providing students with the tools to assess their progress. For instance, teachers might use rubrics or exemplars to illustrate what successful learning looks like, thereby demystifying the criteria for success. When students have a clear understanding of what they are expected to achieve and the steps needed to get there, they are better equipped to take ownership of their learning. One of the foundational elements of visible learning is the emphasis on feedback. Effective feedback is not just about correcting mistakes. It is about providing actionable insights that help students understand where they are in their learning journey and what they need to do next. This type of feedback is formative rather than summative, focusing on the learning process rather than merely the end product. Teachers can implement feedback loops where students receive continuous constructive feedback that guides their learning. This approach not only helps students improve their academic performance, but also builds their capacity for self-assessment and self-regulation. Another critical aspect of visible learning is the role of self-reported grades and student expectations. Hattie's research indicates that when students are involved in setting their learning goals and predicting their performance, they become more invested in their education. This practice aligns with the broader concept of metacognition, where students are encouraged to think about their thinking. By reflecting on their learning goals, strategies, and outcomes, students develop a deeper understanding of their learning processes and become more autonomous learners. Visible learning also underscores the importance of teacher clarity, which encompasses clear communication of learning intentions, success criteria, and learning progressions. When teachers are clear about what they want students to learn and how they will measure that learning, students are less likely to be confused and more likely to succeed. Teacher clarity involves not only articulating goals, but also modeling the thought processes involved in achieving those goals. For example, a teacher might demonstrate how to solve a math problem by thinking aloud, thereby making the implicit processes of problem-solving explicit to students. The framework of visible learning also stresses the significance of creating a classroom culture that values effort and resilience. In such an environment, mistakes are viewed as learning opportunities rather than failures. This growth mindset encourages students to persist in the face of challenges and to see setbacks as part of the learning process. By fostering a classroom atmosphere where effort is recognized and valued, teachers can help students develop.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?